fully out here playing musical cars just to get an empty unit. It's just the most annoying thing in the world, having to move about 3-4 cars. I had to move 3 cars just to get one car in the unit, and I've got James leaving locked cars up here, so I can't move them out of the way, so I have to awkwardly move everything else. But this Fiesta I need to sort one thing out with. We're probably not going to do that today, but today we're focusing on the Golf R. We've had low pads for too long now. I ordered a set, made a video, the wrong one, so I take them out. So I do actually know how to now like disassemble the caliper, so I can change the pads. It's very, very easy. So I'm going to get the car in the unit, jack it up, fit the front pads to it, and then yeah, we're going to have a nice little race car, because she needs some pads. But then I'm going to have to bed them in, do the old, so is it like 100 miles of easy driving, 500, I don't know, we're going to go over 100 with some light braking. But yeah, we're just going to light brake for a while. But yeah, the Golf R is going to look sick. This has mods in it in the back of this. I'll give you a little sneak preview, boys. Oh yes. Yeah. Still waiting for new wheels. Bought some new coilovers, getting them tomorrow potentially, if I can be bothered to go pick them up. But yeah, this Fiesta is just, now this suspension's like knocking a bit. I don't know if it's a top mount problem or what. That's why all this is still undone. But need to sort that. I think this has power steering lines going too low on it, because I actually can't get this out of my unit because the roads are that bad that I fully don't think. And if you look under the front of how low it is, yeah, this has been raised up, by the way. It is low, and then power steering lines hang really low underneath it. Not sure whether I can bolt them up out the way. I can't remember if the bracket snapped or not, because I don't think it should be that low, but it is, so that's a problem. But yeah, enough talking. Gonna get the Golf R in the unit. I'm gonna get to the pads, because it needs some pads very badly. She's in, she looks stunning. Now check her up. Everyone's gonna comment saying, oh, you need new tyres as soon as I take tyres off. I'm buying new tyres at the moment, so before you comment, just remember I've just said I'm buying new front tyres, because you're gonna comment it and you don't need to, because I've already answered the question for you. This is called comfortable modifications, servicing, whatever you want to call it. Beanbag chair. It's how you sit on the floor. I'm a genius. Alright, so we've got the Halfords kit here. I put some gloves on because mine's going to get disgusting now. And then obviously he just got, I think it's like a 13mm on the back, and then potentially a 15mm spanner goes in here. And then do it to both. Caliper will come off. Hang it up somewhere or leave it where it's not going to mess up the brake lines. Pads will pretty much just ping out of a flathead, and then we can change them. But the caliper itself is very big, but these brakes are very shit, so it's quite interesting. But I was actually thinking of potentially painting this brake caliper to match the car, but it's such a unique colour that I don't really know where I'm going to find the paint, and it's going to be actual like heat protected. Yeah, you know I do to make it through the times we had. I see it now, I see it now. That's nasty. You don't want this. You do not want this. Okay. All the strengths. So yeah, I don't know why everything looks really weird coloured right now. It looks like pink, but I'll put the caliper on top. Lovely jubblies. And then we've got the 2 pads here, and as you can see, they've definitely seen their day. I'll get the new ones out now and compare them, but try to get the camera to focus a bit better. Come on. Yeah, they have definitely, they've done well, but this is the side that doesn't have a sensor plug in. The other side does have a plug in for a sensor, I believe. because that's how you know if they're low or not. But yeah, I need to change the sensor on one as well. And it wasn't a 15, it was a 17, but it was a 13mm. And I just used the gun because it's just easier. But yeah, really simple. So yeah, I just pulled the new pads out of the box. I literally got these from Euros in the sale. Obviously this side's going to be the driver side, it's got the plug. But passenger side ones, let's just give it a quick comparison between new and old. That's yeah, there's quite a bit different in it. Let's get them like that. Yeah, these have definitely seen their days. Like, they don't even have like the raised bits barely much anymore. They're all just gone flat. So it was definitely a good idea to change them now before it got any worse and started destroying my discs. But these are actually really big. They're a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. So I'm going to put them in now. And they do give you some new hardware, like some new bolts as well. But I'm not going to bother because these ones are, the old ones are fine. And they got Loctite and stuff anyway. So I'll just save the other ones in case I ever need some. But let's put these bad boys in. Alright, so I didn't get it on camera this side, but I'll show you the other side. Make sure you don't do what I did and forget to rewind the caliper back. I literally just got a set of these and then literally just spread them open like that just to push it back with quite a bit of force. I'll show you on the other side. I was just trying to make sure I got it done properly. But I've now put that in, put two 13s hand tight, like just spun them into these. Now I'm just going to get a 13mm on an actual just ratchet and get the 70 in there, tighten them up by hand, make sure they're all good. And should be good to go. But yeah, obviously you can make sure to rewind the caliper back, unlike I forgot, and you should be good to go. And this focus keeps pissing me off. I work it out, I work it out, and I'll be somewhere that you need me, and I'll be holding my breath, waiting for you. So I found where the plug goes. It snapped off here. I'm not sure if that's because, I believe that is because it wears so low that it just takes them out so that way the sensor triggers. I might be wrong, but that's I'm hoping that's why. But if not, yeah, these are worse than the other side. Look how flat they are. Right. That's where the sensor goes. And that's, yeah, that's rather different. Well, that's pretty fact. So yeah, the sensor's literally just here and it's coming up and then it just plugs in there. I might have to take my gloves off because I can't really pushing on the clips. Good thing to do is look at the one you got here and you can work out how it works. So it's got the mechanism there, so you just got to push that in, I assume, and it'll come out. But yeah, I'm gonna take these gloves off. So with this sensor, there's a couple like little tabs you can just, because it's around this side, a couple of tabs you can just unplug, just get out easier. And then the best way I found was to, so this is the one that we took off. This is the new one. If you just on this like tab here, doing this one out is not a good idea. Just sort of push down and into it with a flat head and it'll come straight out, just pop straight off. So I need to plug this one in and fit the new pads, but just for that I'm going to like rewind this back. Obviously it's a big old caliper, and I'm just going to get this into a position where I can hold it and get a good leverage off it. So it's probably not the easiest way, but I'm holding it with my knees just so I can still have attached. And if you see this here, can you see that in camera? I can't really tell yet. That needs to go all the way back, so don't push where this part is, where the R is, because I did that the other side and the R almost came off. I just sort of put these in at a good angle where I could just spread them open like that and push it back. It does take like a bit by bit and you have to go side to side, but eventually it will get there. Trying to work this out quick. It's bloody hard as well. Yeah, that side's nice and pushed back now. Same for this side. And then just going to check by going around it, just making sure. There's probably a better way of doing it, but this is the only way I could really work out. And I mean, it does the job. Oh, come on. There we go. That's sunken back in now. So I should pretty much just be able to put this on there, but might want to put pads in first. I think it came through the back. I'm going to put it on the back first, then check back on my old footage and work out where I took it out from, but I'm pretty sure it came out the back. Just putting them in. Lovely jubbly. Literally all you have to do is just push down on the tab, it'll push in, and then it sandwiches delightfully. And then I've got my sensor coming up back somewhere down here. I need to wire that back through, but these should go on pretty well now because now I'm just going to push on the pedal just to check that it's all good, and yeah, that should just be it. Lovely stuff. But I would just let you know that the brake plug wire thing was very brittle, so be careful with that, because I'm a bit worried about like the tongs on it, but I'm just going to check it now and it should be all good. So I saw axle stand up in the air. I gave it a quick start, just a little start, and we all good. I used to have a brake pad light, but that is gone, so I'll give it like a quick little rev just to celebrate, you know, for the boys. Stinks of fuel, but we good. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. That went a lot better than I thought it would. Golf R, he's fixed. Well, it's not fixed, it's got good brake pads in it. But yeah. Now I just got to bed them in. Taking this car on and off axle stands is a bit of a pain in the arse because of the side skirt splitters. My bad. And yeah, let's get this out. And I may just check the Fiesta while I've got some time. I'll just bring that in quick and see what we've got going on. But before I forget, I'm going to throw these in the back of that Fiesta. So I've got these 88Rs in 15s. Oh yes, we changed up tyre sizes, and these are the older ones, which are going to be better rubber because they changed the rubber for like animal stuff. I don't know, it was something to do with the environment, but these older ones are better. And I paid these, right, full set of these. The tread not too worn yet, all of them pretty even. Guess how much? I'll let you leave a comment down below, but I'm just going to answer you right now. I've got 4 of these beauties, yeah, for £60, which I think is a bloody bargain, because these last for ages. I used to run them on the Fiesta. I was looking at NS2Rs, but they would be a bit of shit, so I got these, and these would be perfect for the track car. They only cost me 60 quid. I am loving life right now with these tyres. Try and get this in here. There we go. And then I'll just throw 2 there, because otherwise I will definitely forget. Yeah, I was meant to film some more. I sorted out the power steering lines on the E36. I'm home now and I've got like 4 videos to edit, I think. So I'm trying to work out which order I'm going to post this first, simply because all the other ones some need approval from sponsors first. Some need this, some need that. So if you see a few videos coming up with like sponsored ads in, if you want, just skip it. I don't really care. It's just I have to put them in to get myself some monies. Hope you understand. It's sort of how the world works. But also, look what happened to my MacBook. Oh yes, dead pixels. Well, I don't think that was dead pixel line, but this is just, I don't know. And it's, imagine trying to edit like that. Doesn't work very well. But yeah, rip to me. Thank you for watching anyway. Smash a like if you enjoyed. Comment down below a picture of me naked as a baby, and hit the subscribe button. Check out the Patreon, and I'm adding, oh, I've got B7 Form sun strips I'm adding on the website soon. I'm gonna do a video fitting one and see how that goes, to make sure they're all good before I sell them. So yeah, see you next one. Peace.